Light is everything in photography. It's the paint for your pictures. Without understanding light, you're just hoping the camera gets it right. Enter the light meter, your truth teller. It measures the actual brightness in a scene, giving you control over your exposure. Your camera's built-in meter? It's smart, but it can be fooled. It tries to make everything look like a middle gray, which can ruin shots of bright whites or deep blacks. A handheld light meter doesn't guess. It measures the light falling on your subject. This means you get consistent, repeatable results. In the studio, when you have multiple lights, guessing isn't enough. A meter tells you exactly how much brighter your key light is than your fill. It's not just about correct exposure, it's about the exposure you want. The meter bridges your creative vision and technical execution. It's your most trusted assistant on any shoot. Using a light meter gives you confidence. No more hoping, just knowing your exposure is right. On fast-paced shoots, you don't have time for guesswork. The meter lets you focus on composition, posing, and connecting with your subject. It quickly becomes second nature, the foundation of your best images. It's not just a tool, it's a mindset. Mastering the meter is the first step to mastering light. Don't rely on luck. Measure, know, and create with intention. The difference between a snapshot and a crafted image? Understanding and controlling light? The light meter is your shortcut to professional results. It's about making pictures, not just taking them. With a meter, you're in control, every single shot. Build your confidence, build your style, and let the meter do the heavy lifting. Light is your language, the meter is your translator. Start using it, and watch your photography transform. There are a few types of light meters you'll encounter. First, your camera's built-in reflected light meter. It measures light bouncing off your subject. It's easy to use, but easily fooled by very light or dark subjects. Next, the incident light meter. Most handheld meters fall into this category. It measures the light falling on your subject, not what's reflected. This gives you a pure, unbiased reading, no matter what your subject is wearing. It's the pro's choice for accuracy and consistency. Then there's the spot meter, a precise reflected meter that measures a tiny area, perfect for landscapes or when you can't get close to your subject. Many modern meters combine incident and spot functions, and some even measure flash. This versatility lets you analyze any lighting situation, in studio or on location. Use incident for general exposure, spot for highlights and shadows. Having both in one tool gives you ultimate control. Choose the right meter for your needs and you'll never be left guessing. The right meter makes every lighting challenge manageable. The studio is where your light meter truly shines. Set your camera's ISO and shutter speed, usually low ISO and sync speed for flashes. The only variable left is aperture, which the meter helps you set. Start with your key light. Place it. Hold the meter at your subject's face. Point the dome at the light, and trigger the flash. The meter gives you an f-stop. Set your camera to match. Add a fill light to soften shadows. Turn off the key, measure the fill, and adjust its power until it's one stop lower than the key for a classic 2:1 ratio. Repeat for hair or background lights. Measure each one separately. Adjust to your desired f-stop. Build your lighting setup piece by piece, measuring each light in isolation. When all lights are on, you know your exposure and ratios are perfect. No more guessing, just precision. The meter lets you orchestrate your lighting with confidence. It's the difference between random results and intentional artistry. Every light has a purpose, and the meter ensures they all work together. You're not just lighting a scene, you're sculpting it. The process becomes fast and intuitive with practice. The meter is your blueprint for creative control. Use it to experiment, refine, and repeat your favorite looks. Consistency is key, and the meter delivers it every time. In the studio, the meter is your secret weapon. It's how pros get repeatable, stunning results. Trust the meter and your lighting will always be on point. Build your scene with intention and let the meter guide you. That's how you master studio lighting. Outdoors, you can't control the sun, but you can control your exposure. An incident meter gives you a reliable reading, no matter how the light changes. For a portrait in open shade, hold the meter at your subject's face, dome pointed toward the camera. The meter gives you the right settings. Set your camera and shoot. Backlit subject? The camera's meter will underexpose, but your incident meter nails the exposure for their face. Shield the dome from direct sun, point it at the camera, and measure. The background may blow out, but you're making that choice intentionally. This technique works in any outdoor light. Harsh sun, golden hour, overcast. The meter tells you the truth about the light on your subject. If the light's too harsh, find shade or use a diffuser. If it's too dim, raise ISO or open your aperture. The meter isn't just about numbers, it's about understanding light quality. Use it to make informed, creative decisions on location. No more guessing, just confident, consistent exposures. The incident meter is your best friend outdoors. Let it guide you, and you'll master any lighting situation. That little white dome on your meter, the diffuser, is crucial. It gathers light from all directions, simulating how light falls on a face. This gives you an accurate, integrated reading for three-dimensional subjects. Without the dome, you'd only measure direct light, not useful for most photos. Retract the dome when measuring flat subjects or isolating a single light source. For almost all portraits and general photography, keep the dome on. It's the heart of incident metering. The dome helps you see the world as your subject does. Use it for the best all-around exposure. Retract it for artwork or precise studio measurements. Understanding the diffuser means understanding your meter. It's a simple piece, but it makes all the difference. Master the dome, and you master your meter. Modern meters have a few key modes: ambient, corded flash, and cordless flash. Use ambient mode for continuous light, flash modes for strobes. Always match your meter's ISO to your camera's ISO. Set your shutter speed or aperture, and let the meter solve for the other. For shallow depth of field, set your aperture and let the meter give you the shutter speed. For freezing motion, set your shutter speed and let the meter give you the aperture. With flash, set ISO and sync speed. Meter tells you the correct aperture. Double-check your settings before every shot. The right workflow makes metering fast and reliable. One process for ambient, one for flash. Master both. The meter's display gives you the info you need, instantly. Get comfortable with these settings and you'll work efficiently anywhere. The right settings are the key to quick, accurate exposures. Practice is everything. Use your meter everywhere, not just on jobs. Guess exposures, then check with the meter to train your eye. Meter at your subject's position, not from the camera. Hold the meter under their chin, dome toward the camera, for portraits. If you can't reach the subject, find a spot in the same light. Always double-check your ISO and mode. Mistakes here ruin exposures. Take a quick checklist before every important shot. The meter gives you a perfect starting point, but you're the artist. Want moodier images? Stop down a bit from the meter's reading. Want brighter? Open up. The meter empowers your creative choices. It's a guide, not a rulebook. Be methodical, not rushed. The more you use it, the more intuitive it becomes. Master the tool, then bend the rules to fit your vision. The meter is your foundation. Build your style on it. Trust it, experiment, and grow as a photographer. Now get out there and start measuring.